I say, here at Kajun Reseller, you give me an offer and I'll take it.
I say, this is Johnny's place where you can have it for no problem. I got the dollars.
Fixed income, no credit, bad credit. Here at Kajun Roots Reseller, that's no problem.
Let them have it.
I've got my dollars and I sent in my best offer.
We say, yes. See the special man. The easiest man on YouTube.
You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let them have it with no problem.
Good morning, hello, and welcome on this TGIF. How's everybody doing this morning? Good morning, hello, and welcome everyone. As you see, I did post the, I had an issue with the Facebook, YouTube this morning, but I think I finally got it. It is now posted with the feature channel for the week. And I just put that in the chat, and it is in the community page. First in the chat this morning is Miss Irene. Hello, good morning, and welcome. Warcraft, how are you doing, Williams? Good to see you. Lucky Charms Wendy. Hello. Yes, it is TGIF, and we are on the Facebook side as well. There's our feature channel for the week, Larry Without One. If you haven't checked out his channel, there it is. It is also on the feature channel for the community page. Toes go in first. Okay, that's a new one. Dixon and Pickin, hello Marcus, how are you doing? Good to see you. Hello. Katie, hello, good morning and welcome. How's everybody doing this morning? I know I woke up this morning to a nice crisp morning in the early 50s, upper 50s, lower 50s, however you want to call it. But the sun's starting to creep out, so that's a good thing. So looking forward to the weather this weekend. I have been listing and tagging and inventorying for my antique booth. I didn't realize how much stuff I had to bring. So that's what I'm doing today. Plus, we got the TGIF Friday auction sale and buy it now this Friday at 2 p.m. today, which is today. Duh. Anywho, that'll be today at 2 o'clock. I already got it list started for next one, which is October the 22nd. Already got 2 names on there. Let's see. Miss Carol. Hello. Good morning and welcome. How's everybody doing today? Well, I'm going to be announcing something that I'm thinking about doing for a morning change to the morning show starting next week. So be on the lookout for the new thumbnails coming up this weekend. I've been tilting around with maybe something new to do, something different. I like to change it up every now and then. And so that's what I plan on doing. And so I'll be talking more about that come Monday morning. I may talk about it today just to give y'all ups of what's going to go on. I'm going to step myself out into out of my comfort zone. And bringing something different to the morning show. You just never know. So we'll see how that goes and have a little fun with the morning show, you know. I've been looking for guests. So with this morning and this week, good morning, Collecting Chaos. Hello. And so, of course, without having guests lately, I think I'm going to change the show in the morning show without having a guest, but doing something different. So I'll be talking about that maybe towards the end of the show, to give y'all an idea of what's going to happen. The show will go on, but something with a twist in a morning show. So we'll see how that goes. Like I said, I'm going to step out of my comfort zone a little bit. Try something new. Time for something new. So what does everybody got planned for the weekend? Today is the day, the start of a weekend. I got a couple of things I'm planning on doing. Hopefully I can complete it. We'll see how that goes. I'm looking at hot wiring my computer into the modem upstairs. I ran into a little problem yesterday. I tried starting it yesterday, and evidently there's not a way for me to go completely without having to drill a hole in the floor. So I got something else I'm trying to do to see if that works. So we'll see what happens this weekend. Hopefully I get it done. Time for something new. Is Johnny getting a toupee to go with his fresh new colored beard? No. Been there, done that, threw it away. Please talk about it today for us that we will be traveling next week and miss the show. I'll talk about it today. Let's see. It's just something I've been thinking about the last couple of days. Maybe something new, something different, something to step out of my comfort zone with a little bit. So yeah, I'll talk about it a little bit later. Get your feedback on what you think. Yeah, as y'all know, I do appreciate your thoughts and comments. I basically, of course, the channel may be on for me, but it is actually all for you. And again, I'm always looking at trying to do something to better the community, give something for them, for those who want to have a platform to come to every day. And so, yeah, we're going to try something new starting next week and see what happens. You just never know what's going to go on. So you just have to see if it works out. I don't know why, but I have so much FOMO with the resellers rally. Almost none of the saw this trip, maybe because the midweek. Yeah, it starts Thursday, the 13th. Oh, Wednesday. What day does that fall on? A Wednesday, yeah, the 13th. I don't know if y'all know. I noticed this morning, congratulations are in order. If you haven't had a chance yet, you might want to go check out Brain freeze. Prison the Prophet Dante hit the 10,000 subscribers. I saw that yesterday, this morning. I think he posted it yesterday. I got fat fingers today. We always have that in the morning sometimes. I do too. I hope there's been this one person. I don't know if what do y'all feel about that? But when you have somebody who keeps sending you an offer for the same exact item, whether you send an offer or not, will always come back with the same exact offer. I'm sorry, but I'm not going that low for an item that I know is selling at a regular price. No, it ain't going to happen. How long is the boat? Cheers. All right, somebody's asking me about the boat. I have one of those wind-up old vintage toys. I'll have to measure that after the show. I'll take care of that today. But yeah, I had all afternoon yesterday somebody sending me an offer. And I kind of offered. He comes back with the same offer. I kind of offer again, same amount. He does it again. So yeah, it's just an aggravation. But last time I just said decline. I'm not even going to entertain that anymore. Yes, that is awesome. I saw that on this morning when I was going through things this morning. Yeah, I need to check out his video. Good morning, Roman. Hello, and welcome. That is awesome. Yes, it is. So if y'all see him, don't forget to tell him congratulations. Just declining block. That's what I just did. I did that this morning. I was just tired of it. Yesterday, I went and get the Roberts car. That was a fiasco. Lord Jesus. Good morning, Ella. Hello. I don't know what they have going on at the dealership, but I get an appointment, which you have to do. So I get an appointment. I'm there a little early. I was there for 2 hours and 15 minutes for an oil change. Crazy. So I figured while I was at the area where I was at, there's a Target. I wonder sometimes if they go to school and get paid extra for the employees to be freaking rude. I was going through some stuff. I always go to the same area where they have the clearance. There was nothing on prices. Nothing was marked. So I find one of the little guys who's working in the area. I ask him, is there, he can tell me what this price is. Well, by the way, there's a little scanner you can go and use right there. Oh, okay. So I found some more stuff, and I went to it. It was broken. It wasn't working just like at Wally World. What you think? I was not a happy camper. Let's see. I don't like laziness. You're not supposed to do general hellos, everyone. Wait. No, I don't like the laziness. You're not supposed to do a general hello for everyone. Wow, Ella, he got you this morning. What did you do to that Jack yesterday? He missed his live. Uh-oh. What gets me was when they buy something at the opening bid for an auction and they want to refuse on shipping because eBay calculated the shipping higher than they want. I've heard somebody have that. I saw somebody have a video on that. I can't remember who it was. I saw the thumbnail for it. That is interesting. I don't understand how they can do that and refuse shipping once it's been done. They refuse the shipping. That's interesting. That I don't understand either. So needless to say, I thought I was going to go and shop at Tarjay. It didn't happen. I walked the hell out of there with nothing. Because I asked, where's the clearance now? Oh, it's a little bit here. And at the end of it, and you got to go here, and you got to go there. And it's like, whatever, dude, whatever. So I think they get paid extra just for being rude. Shipping always quotes higher if you do not pass on the savings in your settings. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Refund, not refuse. Oh, refund. Ouch. That's not cool either. Well, let me go ahead and put the link in. I just realized I'm running my mouth and didn't even put the link in the chat yet. So yeah, I did go yesterday after, and I went get some things I needed at Walmart, Home Depot. I didn't get home till about 4:30, and then did some more stuff around the house. Good morning, Peddling Profits. How are you doing? Hello, good morning, and welcome. Good morning. I just saw where it flipped. Where did it go? Where did it go? I missed it. Yenzer Picker. Hello, hello. Good morning, and welcome. Somebody say hi. Busy day. Yes, I understand that. So yeah, that was my day yesterday. I was not a happy camper when after 2 hours and 15 minutes, I had the place to get an oil change. And so you have to make an appointment, and I did. So that was not a good evening. And then, of course, you have to sit there inside the building with a mask on. So that town that it's in, you have to. So, of course, I did. But yeah, I was surprised that even at Target, there was hardly anything on the shelves. Oh, I don't know. They're not here yet. I saw those little tiny TVs. There is no meat on the bones when you go to Walmart and get them for $29.90. It was almost $30. It was like $29.99, and there was like 4 of them, 4 different kinds. I left them there. I didn't buy any. I got a whole box of Black & Decker power tools for $1. Awesome! Wow. Yeah, I do pretty well with the Black & Decker brand. Any of my tools I've been buying off. I buy them after Christmas, actually. I've been doing pretty good with that. That is nice. That's awesome. So if anybody wants to come on, the link is at the top in the blue box. You're more than welcome to come on. This week's featured channel, of course, I'm not sure if y'all saw it up above in the chat. I do have it on the community page. Is Mr. Larry from Larry Way Out #1. Is the featured channel for the week. I need to make sure I go to the list and take it off of there because I have a list every time I add somebody in the order that I added them in. Coming up, upcoming. Here we go. So I can take that one off the list before I forget. There we go. All right. Let's see here. And you're more than welcome to drop your links in the chat. I don't see Jennifer yet, but you're welcome to drop your links in the chat. I sell through weight on it is all too. Oh, okay, yeah. Good morning, Jessica. Hello, hello. Good morning and welcome. Okay, I'm gonna start talking about what I plan on doing for next week. Instead of doing a guest, I'm gonna change my thumbnail. I think what I'm gonna do is basically like I do now, open the platform to whoever would like to come on, but now calling it morning coffee and open mic where basically anybody can come on. There is no set. It's going to be basically the same thing, except instead it's going to be open mic without having anybody on the time of the calendar. Time to go to the bins. Have a great day. Good luck finding some good stuff. But I think that's what I'm going to do is just call it open mic and not have to worry about having a guest and just go with the flow, just like I do every morning already. That way I won't have to worry about getting somebody on the calendar and just call it an open mic coffee morning. Coffee with Kajun. In that aspect anyway. So we'll see how that goes. Something different. And of course, we always could talk about, whatever people are thinking about, what's going on, have questions and answers, still keep it as a question and answer kind of thing. But yeah, it's early in the morning and everybody's starting to go out sourcing and the bins and all that good stuff. I have a lot to do, so I ain't going nowhere. I did all my running around yesterday. I even went and bought a new shelf. What else did I get? A little greenhouse for my back patio. And the shelf, I think it was too big for where I want it. So I'll have to move some things around, which is fine. But my biggest thing I want to work on this weekend is getting my computer hot-wired into the modem upstairs. I already started it yesterday, but then I ran into a problem where there's no hole for me to go through the floor where the cable box is now. But I did find a new outlet that I can get that I bought that has the cable and the cable that I need to run to here from upstairs. So that's what I'm trying to do right now. I may have to take a dive and drive to Louisiana, have some Cajun breakfast, and then have some gumbo for lunch. That is awesome. In fact, if you do go, there's a place called Cafe du Monde. They have a lot of beignets. But there's a lot of different breakfast places there you can go to, depending on where you're at, where you're going anyway. But yeah, there's a lot of different places. And if you do go to New Orleans has the Ron's Gumbo Stop. That's my friend. He has a restaurant called the Ron's Gumbo Stop, or maybe just Gumbo. Yeah, I think it's Gumbo Stop. He has all kind of gumbos. Has gumbo with a fried fish on it, fried chicken, fried, you name it. He has different styles and types of a gumbo. Then you get them in different sizes too. But you can make a meal out of it as much as they put in that plate. So it all depends on what you want. And there's so many different places to pick. And if you like some good po' boys, there's Parkway Tavern in New Orleans. That's another good place to get some good po' boys. Or as some people may call it, poor boys. Taking notes. There you go. Yeah, those are the places I enjoy when I go to. If I'm in New Orleans, since we moved, we haven't been there yet, except for us to sell that house. But that's where we would go. Anytime somebody would come into town, that's one of the places they would love for us to take them is the Parkway Tavern, po' boys, the subs, po' boys, whatever you want to call it. Harry Humstone, hello, good morning and welcome. How are you doing, sir? Good to see you. So yeah, if you have any questions or have any comments or you want to ask for suggestions, you're more than welcome to reach out to me and I'll let you know. I'll even tell you where they're located, depending on where you're going. Especially if you're going downtown New Orleans area. Right, exactly. Usually if you're from there, it's just New Orleans. But most people call it New Orleans. New Orleans. Yeah, something like that. I can never say it right. I just say it because that's natural to us. But either or, as you saw how they said it, tomato, doesn't matter. We know what you're talking about when you say it, though. So it's all good. Let's see. There's Marcus. Don't forget to drop your links in the chat. I don't see Jennifer in here yet. But you're more than welcome to drop your links, whether you have something special going on your channel for the week or weekend, or even just to drop a link for your channel. You're more than welcome to do so. Hello, Mike. Flipping Goodies. Hello, good morning, and welcome. So yeah, I'm thinking about changing the morning show to basically be an open mic instead of it being a guest. Instead of having to have somebody on the calendar, we just basically do an open mic kind of thing to where anybody can come on at any given time. And I'll always start the show out with it up after I tell everybody hello, like I usually do. And then that way, if anybody wants to come on, you're more than welcome to talk about anything as far as issues or questions, and you need question and answers. Or I think we might even do some venting. You never know. I'm thinking about stepping out of my comfort zone a little bit. Again, I usually don't like to do that, but I think it's time for a change. Hello, Cheryl. Good morning. Hello, and welcome. Still having to work tomorrow. Ouch. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, I got to go pick up Robert at the airport tomorrow evening. Well, if everything goes well, unless I decide to keep him a little bit longer. But yeah, we'll know more today. He's supposed to have a half a day today, supposedly. So we shall see. It's been a pretty good morning. I got a lot done this morning. Got tagged and inventoried items for my antique booth. I have some stuff right here that I've been doing one box at a time, going through each item. If it's worth putting on eBay, I'll put on eBay. If not, it's going in my antique booth or my glass case. And I've been finding some stuff I forgot I had. That's what I like about going and sourcing my own stuff. Daily Q4 tips. There you go. Vacations go back. Yeah, they do. You need a vacation from the vacation sometimes. So yeah, I'm doing a lot of that right now. Especially the Halloween stuff I have left to go in my antique booth that I don't want to put on eBay. I got to tag those today and get those ready. Because I got a lot to inventory and give a list. Because when we have to fill out a little cards for it. So I got to get a lot of that done. And I found something new yesterday. I finally got. I already tried it this morning and I love it. I have to take my glasses off to use it though. I got these at a place called Ocean Lot. It's almost like a Big Lots, which is pretty cool. I'm going to call this Big Daddy. It's actually pretty cool because it has adjustable lens on the inside. Then it has this adjustable lens here for something smaller. But the inside has an adjustable lens here as well. And it pops up right here where you can get a stronger strength. And then there's these two right here that you can cover with a mirror, which is pretty cool. You can see the sides of it with the mirror. And you got your lens right here. I paid $8.99 for this. There is no lights that I can see. Oh, there he is. What? Where's the button? Ooh, I just noticed it. There is lights on here. Guess what? There's no batteries in it. Oh, there is. No wonder. They're brand new sealed. Duh. It does come with batteries. Not bad for $8.99. I used it a little bit this morning to kind of check it out and play around with it and see how it works. Okay, what's going on here? One of the plastics stuck. There we go. But yeah, it's got the little compartment for the lights, and there's two lights, one on each side. I like that. I didn't even notice. There's batteries on both sides. Ah. I'm learning something new this morning with my new toy. Cool. Yeah, for $8.99, I was surprised. I got this at Ocean Lot. If y'all know what it is, it's almost like another Big Lots. So yeah, this is pretty cool. It's got the little adjustable light lens right here with the little mirror. If you need to angle it, it turns, which is pretty cool. And then it's got lights on both sides. And then it's got a double magnet on the inside. I'll have to check that out. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Got that yesterday. I saw it. I had to have it. So that's my new little toy to use for jewelry and things that's hard for me to see. Because I have 3 different size loops. One is with the light, one this one. And then I figured I'd use that now. See how that goes. Let's see here. Good morning, the selling sniper. Hello, good morning, and welcome. Time to make some money. So I'll have FBA bunches of sales. Awesome. I used to have something similar to that I would use for painting miniature. Yeah, that's what the box showed too. There were so many great for making jewelry too. Yeah, I've been looking for one, and it just so happened. Yes, I wasn't looking, and I happened to be looking for something else, and there it was. So I'm looking forward to starting to use it, because sometimes I'm looking at jewelry and it's hard to see the makers, or like for the stones and making sure they need to be clean or whatever. And sometimes it's a little hard to see just with the loop that I have. And with this, my hands will be free. So I had to try it. There's nothing to source until tomorrow, but I am off. I actually have been listing. Awesome, Harry. Yeah, each one of these are plastic on it, so I got to take them all off. All right, let me just do 3 at a time here. So yeah, I'm going to be listing and working because Robbie I got to go pick him up at the airport in Boston. It's going to be interesting tomorrow at that time too. Because I usually don't go into Boston on the weekends, but I have no choice. Paul, I have time having a killer inventory, but I'm going to wait most of it until January. I'm listing everything as much as I can. That's why I try to list every day. Makes sense with be a squirrel and store that. That's true. That way you ain't got to worry about it, especially us that live up north in the snow during the winter. I'd rather have my own inventory built up by then, where I don't have to worry about it. But I'm getting through my inventory quickly, so that's okay though. I have plenty, so all that goes in the recycle. I recycle everything that needs to be recycled. So yeah, I have plenty. I ain't got to worry about it for now. At least I hope. Good morning, Myra. Hello, 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 and welcome. Make sure I put these batteries in correctly. To make it so small for you to read, I got to use my bifocus for this stuff. There we go. All right, let's see if that works. Oh, wow. That's bright. Cool. It's so bright, I'm going to have to wear shades with it. Oh, let's see. That's my third of my pop. Awesome. Yeah, the more you work on it, the quicker it goes. I remember the first time someone saw me pull out the magnifier. Will highlight grade comics. Don't trust me. I replied when it's called mint. I don't trust. You're right about that. There's Jennifer. Hello, hello. Good morning and welcome. How are you doing, Jennifer? Paul in the house. How are you doing, Paul? Good morning. Hello and welcome. I'm just putting in the batteries. I just bought this new I call it a jewelry finder thing, but one of these magnified headpieces. I didn't realize that it had lights and it had batteries with it. So I've been playing around with it, noticing it, and I noticed the lights on the side. These batteries are coming in and out. It's so weird. So yeah, if anybody would like to come on, the link is at the top in the blue box. These lights are bright too. Not bad for $8.99. And it's got that adjustable back too. So I like the double mirrors on the inside for the magnifying part. So that's going to be interesting. Let's see. Who else is here today? I got to play a new game, so I have to wait till January. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm working through my inventory just to keep busy and keep listing, but also determining which platform I'm putting it on. Fortunately for me, Paul, there it is, year round. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Greg. Craig, how are you doing? Good morning, hello, and welcome. Also, by the way, for those who are just coming in, trash every week and find awesome stuff. Okay. Today's featured week, the featured channel for this week that came out this morning. There we go. It's also in the community page of the channel. Let's see here. Seeing double right now. Uh-oh. Migraine. Not good. Yeah, I hope everybody's doing okay, Jennifer. Good morning, Simply Dana in the house. Good morning, hello, and welcome. we're just going over what we plan on doing for the weekend, what's going on. Talking about people trying to do lowballing on offers on eBay, all that kind of stuff. And then starting next week, I'm talking about doing something a little different in the morning show. Instead of having with guest, we're doing coffee with Kajun and open mic instead of having it with a guest. I think that way there I won't have to worry about trying to have a guest each day. And then just open it to whoever wants to come on in the mornings. Talk about anything and everything, no matter if it's good or bad. If we have to deal with it, we deal with it. Kind of like going out of my comfort zone, so to say. Something a little different. We'll see how that goes. It could always be subject to change quickly. You never know. So that's what we plan on doing. I plan on doing starting next week. Because I look at it this way, it's still your channel, even though it's on my name. I deal with it, but yeah, it's all for everyone else. So just trying something different to where nobody has to feel pressured with a schedule to come on, like I do right now, and leave the links in the chat anyway. We'll see how that goes. You just never know. Jennifer's right at it. Look at it, dropping them links. So hopefully everybody's got a good day in weather this weekend. I think it's supposed to rain a little bit tomorrow morning, but again, it was supposed to have a good weekend, but they said this morning we're going to get some rain tomorrow morning, but not much, depending on where you're at too. So we'll see. Carl, what is going on, my friend from Louisiana? How you doing? 10 years young with you. Good to see you, Carl. Long time no see. Always good to see when you pop in the chat. We went to school together. Even worked together. Maybe come on or maybe come up with a weekly topic to discuss during the open mic. We can do that. Yeah. That's why I'm bringing it out to you. I'll see what y'all think, what y'all want to do. Basically, I've been watching the chats and the other chats I've been in when I can get in them or when I am in chats. Try to see what topics we can talk about. Again, there's always something that we can talk about. And if anybody has any ideas, like this past week, somebody sent me a message letting me know, can we talk about shipping? If you have any particular topics you want to talk about, even if you want to send them to me through any of the social media pages, you are welcome to do so. Just make sure you reach out to me on any of my social medias, and here's my links. It's also in every description of every video that I put out on the lives. It's always in every video, no matter if it's an auction or if it's just a morning show. You're always welcome to reach out to me, and if you want a particular topic, feel free to reach out to me, and I'll be glad to have that topic that morning. And it can be multiple topics, depending on how serious and how deep we get into that particular topic. But that's a great idea, Wendy. Yes, we did. Get off of work straight 8 nights. You don't know. You don't do your cooking videos no more. Actually, I haven't done it in a while because I've been listing a lot on eBay. So I have not been doing any videos. I'm trying to get I'm concentrating on eBay right now, which is it's not an excuse. It's just that's what I'm doing. But I do plan on getting more cooking videos and on my other channel as well. Let's see. You don't do your cooking videos no more, buddy. Yeah, again, like I said, I haven't done it in a while because I've been working strongly on, and I just started, I got approved and started trying to list on Amazon. So that's my biggest thing I'm doing right now. Especially with the holidays coming up, and try not to get anything without being listed. So I'm trying to get as much as I can listed before it gets too close, and that way it's all available on my platforms. Yeah, because others have been asking too. But like I said, I'm trying to get this done first. YouTube takes a lot of my time up, but again, I do plan around that in the morning show. But when it comes to doing some videos, I have a lot ready to go. I just haven't sat there and did them and edit them yet. How long did it take you to get approved for selling on Amazon? I actually took 2 weeks. From the day I started, from the first part I started with the application part of it, all the way to the actual day I got approved, it took 2 weeks. It had a lot to do with, hello, Callie, how are you doing? It took me, you started your application, then you had to submit all your information for your business, your tax IDs, your state tax, your federal tax information. Then I had to submit my license. Then you had to have it a certain way, front and back on the same page. Then they had to verify that, and then they had to verify the passport, which I had to send for that. And checking account. You have to make sure they verify to make sure it's your checking account, that your name's on it, and all that good stuff. So with all that, it took 2 weeks. It was like, wow. It was a process, but it felt like I was applying for a mortgage for a house. Good morning, Dawn. Hello, hello, hello. 2 hip chicks in the house. So yeah, everybody's different, but for me, it took 2 weeks. Facebook popped up on my screen when I was minimalizing it to go to the channel to subscribe. Is Facebook jealous? It could be. Look at Chuck in the house. Good morning, Chuck. How are you doing? Good to see you. Hello, hello, hello. What we are talking about this morning, whatever and anything, it doesn't matter. I was just talking about how the question in the chat was, how long did it take me to get approved on Amazon? So that was what we were actually talking about then. So I don't have a tax ID number. I would not be able to get approved then. Only if you're doing it as a business. You may not need it if you're not doing it as a business. But I did notice that on the categories for insurance, if you sell over $10,000 in a 365-day, or is it 365? I don't remember now. Let me see real quick. You need to have, all right. Actually, it's if you obtain an excess amount of over $10,000 in gross profits within 30 days, you have to carry a $1 million policy, insurance policy. So as far as that's concerned, if I'm not sure, but yeah, if you're doing it as a business, you will need your tax ID number. Perlini, hello, good morning and welcome. Miss Glams, how are you doing, Dana? Sitting on the tarmac. Oh, wow, getting ready to fly back home, huh? That vacation's over with again for you too? Yes, it is TGIF. What a great weekend it will be. But yeah, that's what the stipulations are. But I guess if you don't have a business, yeah, I'm not sure because it asks you the questions. And I did mine under my business. So when I did apply, I had to apply, give all that. So, and I had to give my state, federal. You have to fill out a W-9, which you will have to do in case if that's all you're doing is under your name, which I would highly not recommend that. But that's just my opinion when it comes to business. You may want to make sure you do. They're going to make you fill it out anyway, because they also have to verify your taxes to make sure that when you're using the name of how you wanted to do your business under your Amazon account, it has to match your taxes. So if you're doing personal, then you can use that as well. Let's see. Have a more depth conversation about selling online as a person on disability. The pros and cons, how to set up your business to protect us. Maybe have people like you, Justin, Paul, in the conversation. That's a good idea. I'll bring it up and maybe ask them if they can be here on a certain day. We can do that. But again, you got to remember, the only way in every state is different. So you may want to talk to your local or get you a tax preparation person that does your taxes. Or you can help get your taxes done. Or any questions you may have, like a CPA, because every state is different and every person is different. So I know that's one of the recommendations I would say. And I know that's what Justin said before too. When he doesn't, it's not that he's giving advice. You definitely need to check with somebody you in your area. Let's see here. I have a live at 1 Eastern today. Don't forget to drop your link. That way I can set the reminders. Nashville Flipper, hello, hello, good morning and welcome. Did you get your watch hours yet? And if anybody wants to come on and promote your channel, you're more than welcome. The link is at the top in the blue box. Good morning, Larry. I don't know if you got the notification yet. You know that thing I do every Friday morning called the Feature Channel of the Week? You are the feature channel for this week. Then we have Vintage Vagabonds. Hello, good morning, and welcome. How are you doing? Hello, good morning, and welcome. And guess what, y'all? We have somebody popping in to say hello to us this morning and have a conversation with us. And it is Dawn.
Hi, guys.
Hello, good morning, and welcome.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you?
How you doing? I love that color on you.
It's great, but this camera has a bad white balance problem, so I turn yellow. So I'm not jaundiced. I'm not ill.
It's
I'm
the
just
colors.
the
Even when you
color.
wear a dark blue, it happens even worse.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, I'm looking at a different camera configuration or possibly a different camera. But yeah, for sure.
Do me a favor real quick. If everybody can drop your link for, I know you have a playlist. Drop your link so they can go and help you get to your watch hours this weekend. Hopefully it'll be done before the weekend. Because the Nashville Flipper does have a watch list set up to help him with his watch hours. Hello and welcome and good morning to Cameron. Do I doing?
I was adjusting some settings and it didn't help. So yeah.
Here and I am leaving. Aw.
Yeah, maybe if I sync a little
Dawn
bit. There we
goes
go.
to bed late and gets up early. I don't know how she does it because I couldn't do it.
Thank
Love
you.
the shirt, Dawn.
The vinyl. Yep. Love the vinyl.
Yeah.
Mary made this one too. So I had heard that you were changing your format up a little bit or opening up to more wider topics of discussion.
Yes.
Oh, cool. What do you want to know what burns my butt?
What?
A flame about 3 feet high. That's the best I can do for you.
That's a short flame.
It's a short flame, but it burns every time.
Well, what I'm going to do is I've been thinking about it the last couple of days, and I know that a lot of people are probably not able to put a date down because, again, people are starting to travel for the holidays and things like that. So I was thinking of doing something different to where instead of it being somebody scheduled for the calendar, just call it an open mic and let anybody who wants to come on at any given time and have a specific topic for the day and get some people's feedbacks. Maybe if somebody wants to get something ironed out or whatever. You know, it's more like stepping out of my comfort zone because I'm always trying to keeping it. And I'm tired of, and that's not to say I am, but I feel like I'm always having to tiptoe on my feet because of certain topics. Good morning, Sharon. So I think I'm ready to just open that up and see what happens. Hopefully still try to keep it as positive as possible.
Yeah.
But we know how that can happen in a heartbeat. So good morning, Dana. Oh, yeah. But again, you know, that's something that we need to do. Instead of it always being a special guest or wondering who the guest is or trying to get a guest for the calendar.
Yeah.
Look, there's Jennifer. Just drop a link if y'all can help them out by getting them some watch hours. They already hit their 1,000 subs, but they're not at their watch hours. So if you can get those playlists going for overnight, let's see if we can get it done for them.
Yes, indeed.
So what you got going on this weekend? Any more gaming this weekend?
Yeah, we will be putting out another video of our exploits in the world of Resident Evil Director's Cut.
Yeah.
So there will be usually I put those on a Monday, so I'll be editing those this weekend, and probably not going to do much garage sailing or maybe some thrifting. But it's rainy here, and it's going to rain here all weekend. So, but it's not like I don't have enough to do. I've got a bunch of stuff.
I'm sure that honey-do list is getting long.
Bunches of stuff. Bunches of stuff.
Let's see. Resident
For
Evil
sure.
is my favorite game to play when I used to play.
Oh yeah.
Well, you need to check out Dawn's channel then, because that's what she's been doing on her videos.
It's embarrassing. I mean, literally, I've decided to just let the embarrassment go, but it is embarrassing because I played terrible.
My biggest enjoyment of watching that is to see how many times that curse word count goes up.
Oh, believe me, it's climbing. We're getting into the double digits, I think, with this next one.
Wow.
Yeah, it was fun, but yeah, we're definitely having a good time doing it. And it's fun to have people, you know, comment back on it and just, you know, you missed this, you did that, you should have went over here, you know, that kind of thing. So.
I just gotta love the part where she goes, the lady in the video puts her hand on her hip.
Yeah, she's
always trying to get unlocked doors, and it's like,
let's go,
girl.
let's go.
Then y'all shoot at so many things and so many times over the same thing. It's like that I should be dead by now, unless you're just missing it.
No, I hit those suckers and they get back up.
Yeah,
it's not my fault.
I know. Good morning, Tommy. Tommy, we have a question for you. Good. I was going to send a message to you yesterday, but I got busy. I was on the road all afternoon yesterday. A question we came up with yesterday that somebody was asking and made a comment about Barbie dolls.
Ooh.
And we did go to the website to try to look out and figure out the question, or the actual concern was when dealing with the older Barbie dolls. We have someone in the chat. Her name is Peddling Profits as her screen name. Mm-hmm. She purchased a lot of vintage Barbie dolls and clothing and accessories. And the biggest thing was yesterday about the date on the Barbie dolls. I know you do a lot of new sealed, but if you know anything about that, if you would like to come on and let's have a little conversation if you can. In reference to, there were some questions that people had about the actual dates on the Barbie dolls compared to the molds when they had certain molds for certain years, and that they're still using those same molds to this day. Even though they may be newer, they still have the older cast dates on the molds.
Oh, okay.
The Barbie dolls.
Cool.
Which was a big topic yesterday.
That would be good to know.
If you know anything about it, can you at least share that with us? It would be great and an honor to have you on here this morning talking about it if you can, because they're in the chat. So that was a question I had yesterday.
Cool.
And I looked up the link on the website, and I did share that website in the chat, but I didn't go through and read it all yet about the mold that they make it with.
Cool. Yeah, that would be good to know.
Yeah, exactly.
Always share the knowledge. I love it when people share the knowledge.
Also, don't forget, if you have the link, Tommy, I know Jennifer always drops links, but if you can drop your link for tonight's show every Friday at 7:30 p.m., Tommy goes on live with Defend the Hustle. Love how Johnny says Barbie dolls.
Barbie dolls.
That's the South of me, baby. Chuck, I have the guys to scare Bobby last night. He never comes back to the tubes. Oh, there it is. Make you set a reminder for tonight, 7:30. I try to make sure I never miss it. No matter what I'm doing, I end whatever I'm doing that day. Currently at the doctor's appointment. Okay, Tommy. I'll send you a message. We can maybe get you on here maybe next week and have that topic.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to defend the house. I want to set my reminder.
Really...
Guess who's his guest tonight?
Who?
Marcus.
Cool.
And the Bearded Thrifter.
All right.
Oh, he's got two guests on tonight.
Goodness.
Oh, Marcus is going to be on there tonight. And Bearded Thrifter. Well, hello. Here's Patrick. Hello, hello, hello.
There we go. Everybody popping in.
Yeah,
yes.
I like that.
Come on down. Come on down.
Thank you, Jessica.
Yeah, the chat is...
Yes, and I'm trying to keep up.
Goodness.
It takes a couple of bearded idiots talking about dumb to scare. Yeah, you're right about that. I don't think nothing's easy to scare with Bobby. The date on the dates on the bodies and the head for Barbies are as a trademark date and not the manufacturer date. Yeah, that's what we're trying to figure out too. Even for the newer ones.
Hello, hello.
Send me a message. I'll come up next week and talk about the exclusive Barbies. That'd be great. That'd be one of our topics next week. Look at that.
Yep.
Awesome.
There you go.
I'm like, who's Bearded Thrifter? Oh, Bearded Thrift. I said it wrong. I have been corrected.
I can't keep names straight.
Julian is Julian. That's his name.
I confess, I can't keep names straight to save my life. Somebody held a gun to my head and said, okay, who's whatever? And I'm like...
You know what's so funny, too? Blood, Sweat, and Sal.
Yeah.
For the longest at the beginning when he first started coming in the chats, I always said Blood, Sweat, and Tears.
Well, of course.
Well, he would not correct me. So one morning he was doing the live on his channel with Mo, and I happened to be in the chat and caught it live, and he made that comment. It's like, I did not realize I was saying Blood, Sweat, and Tears every time. So, yeah, it happens. Yeah.
You get caught on. Don't spend 5 seconds on YouTube. They'll catch you out and they'll tell you.
Exactly, which is fine because that made me realize that I was saying his name wrong all this time.
Yep. And I love now that we've tortured you so badly about Craigslist Hunter that if you forget it, you're just like, no, I'm not gonna look.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna look. Don't give me shit about it. We will. We do.
But that makes a good day though.
Family.
From what I remember, the best way to do the Barbies is by the country of the manufacturer. Okay. Let's see. That makes us all cry. Yeah, understand why. And that's fine because I again, not realizing that I've been doing it all that time. There was somebody else I had a hard time at the beginning saying, and I cannot remember who it was. But again, once they make a comment or something and I hear about it, and that's like, then it makes me realize, yeah, you're not saying it right. Let's see what you got out of the book. Barbie dolls. Yes, that would be a great book. And I don't think I have one.
Cool.
But that'd be good for him to be here, and he'll come and be a part of the show with us one morning. That's gonna be awesome. So, what do you have going on other than when you can do your next video? You said today.
We're gonna do. Usually come out on Monday. It gives me the weekend to play with it because I like to put different things in it, besides just the footage. So,
so that stuff you're adding to it while you're showing it, or while you
like little things, signs on the wall, stuff like that.
Now, you see, I thought that was part of the game.
No,
I didn't realize you were adding that. But again, I don't play those games, so I didn't know.
Yeah, no, they get added, And then there's just the dancing baby or whatever that was added. The signs on the wall that's added. So
Sharon says Barbies are a specialty for sure. Yeah, you're right about that. Dana, did you have somebody crawling over your keyboard? I forgot. I am half the time. I forget who. I do the same thing. I can't count how many times Johnny called me Justin and flipping and counting.
Oh,
Or Justin, Paul, and flipping. Now that I don't think I ever did. But if I did, I'm sorry. But
hey, English is hard. Let's just be real here. English is hard.
Pammy, hello, good morning, and welcome. Yeah, you just never know. But once you get the hang of seeing people in your chat, the more you get to know their names, the better. But I find even being in other chats and commenting in the chats with everybody, you get to learn their names as well.
It does help.
Yeah.
And maybe I need to spend more time on YouTube. Maybe.
Look, when I'm off done here, very seldom you'll see me in somebody else's chat in the afternoon because 9 times out of 10 I'm having cooked dinner or have other things I need to get done or something going on that I'm not even on YouTube. And now on the weekends I am. Unless Robert has to work on a Saturday, I'm in bed early.
Yeah.
If not, then
I hear you.
Yeah.
Like you gotta take care of yourself.
I just don't like to get in that rabbit hole and just get stuck on. And I know, and that's one thing I cannot stand still. I got to be doing something.
Right. And there's really a lot of good content I'm missing, I'm sure.
Yeah.
It's just like I can't stay up late.
OMG, look who's here this morning. Westside Gary. Hello, good morning and welcome.
Hey Gary. How you doing, man?
I saw you had a guest on last week on your auction. I didn't get to watch it. I didn't stay up and watch it, but I did see the thumbnail for it. I think it was Monday or Tuesday. So that was pretty cool to see a different person with you on that Saturday. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So go ahead and talk about your channel. Let's promote you, boo-boo.
Me?
We need to get you promoted. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Us and some weeds?
Wake up early. Yes, we do. I'm usually up about 3 to 4 o'clock in the morning at the latest. Unless I feel lazy and just keep on sleeping, but that's very few and far between.
Keep on sleeping. That's a t-shirt, man.
So let's hear about what you got going on with you and Mary.
So every Tuesday and Thursday we do a show at noon Eastern time called Chick Chat, where we sit around and talk about many things, often not even reseller related, but sometimes there's a gem in there. And then we've been doing a couple of, every Monday we've been putting out our our attempt at gaming. I don't want anybody to think this is high quality programming. It's an attempt. That's, and if nothing else, people can say, well, at least they tried. And I'm good with that. So yeah, we've been playing Resident Evil. I bought a capture card, and I'm using OBS to film it, and then we, edit it, and we then produce it and put it out on Monday. So it's fun. A lot of swearing happens. It's not children oriented, nor is it, youth. It's not meant for the youth, the youths. Don't bring your children to watch it. It's strictly adult content.
You're right about that.
So I would say come and watch it and then determine if you feel that you want to have your children watch it, but you probably don't.
All right.
So other than that, been just keeping busy listening and doing and,
So what's your future today as far as any electronics you're breaking apart and cleaning and putting back together?
I did start filming a repair that a neighbor brought over, but it was non-repairable. And it was not in the best of condition. So I'm not going to put that video out. Yeah. If you do nothing else, people vacuum out your stuff.
Yeah.
Vacuum out anything you use, especially if it's older. make sure you vacuum that out because woo.
Okay, Collecting Chaos says, okay, this horse is dead. I understand, but there's one other final link he put in the chat for y'all. If you want to check that out and save it, go check it out. Now, Chaos, when I hear from Tommy, I will send you the information on the same day that maybe you can come on as well, and we can have y'all both on there talking about the experiences of what y'all know about the Barbies. When I hear from Tommy and I'll reach out to him with a message after the show, I can reach out to you and let you know what day that might be.
That's okay. You can hit him on the replay if you want.
Oh, yeah.
Live, but that's okay.
I watched the first one, then I had Robert watch. Robert didn't watch the first one. He watched the second one, so I watched it with him. I am not into all that stuff, but he is. So every now and then I do sit down and watch some of it with him, but not too often. I don't know. I just can't get into it.
Thank you, Gary. Gary likes my shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, Larry, that is absolutely true. We try. Not high quality gaming content by any stretch of the imagination, but it's entertaining.
I have to say though, if y'all haven't watched it yet, y'all want to go watch it because it is Mary's expressions sometimes in there while y'all doing that is priceless.
Yeah, always. She doesn't have to say a word.
No, it's her face.
There's no words. Her face says it all. There's always a thing going on with Mary's face, for sure.
That's what I'm saying. You're gonna love her face expressions. She don't have to say anything. You'll love it. It's priceless.
I especially love it when she sends me off to die. Go into this room, take just the knife, and go see what happens. Because it's the beginning of the game, she says.
Right.
I'm instantly dead. But hey, we try.
I will bow to Tommy's knowledge. I had some Barbies back in the 90s. Played hell trying to ID them. Okay, I just was going to offer it to you. Yeah, like I said yesterday, I really don't buy anything that's used in a sense. If I don't find it's in good condition, then I might buy it depending on the condition of it. But 9 times out of 10, I'm buying it new sealed.
Yeah.
I've always been that way. Again, it depends on where I'm putting it. If it's in my antique booth, that's okay. I don't mind.
Yeah.
As long as I can make some kind of money on it.
Yeah, I like to tinker. That's my thing.
But how's your sales been going on in y'all antique booth?
Not bad. Making rent plus every month, which is good.
Yeah.
We've been putting in a bunch of stuff. Of course, we're switching things out now for the holidays. So you got to do that.
This weekend, yeah.
And, you always got to freshen stuff up. You can't let stuff just lay there for months on end because the people that go to those to antique booths and antique establishments usually have a circuit and they go every week or two. Mm-hmm. And if you don't move stuff, it turns stale. They don't even see it anymore.
Right. Well, it's an idea, like I was saying too, when we were talking about the antique booths. You never know how many people go there every weekend.
Yeah.
Just to see what's new.
Yep.
But then again, you have the tourist people who come through too. Sharon said, if you're incorrect on your listing, someone on eBay will correct you. That is another thing I've noticed, that there has been some people who reached out to me and said, look, by the way, you have this listed on your item, but it's really this. And I was surprised on how people actually do that with you. And it's good because then if you see something, you should be able to do that with someone else, especially if you don't have that much knowledge of a particular item. Good morning, Stephen. Hello, hello. Good morning.
Good morning, Stephen. Morning.
Is Vera going to be there today? That's a good question.
Popular. She's getting popular.
Yes, she is. I didn't stay up that weekend to watch that show, but I'm glad I got to rewatch it.
I got the link from somebody, and I was quite entertained. Quite entertained. For sure.
Yeah, actually, it was pretty cool. Yeah. My newest video on my antique booth. Awesome.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Check that out. Yeah, antique booths are great for bigger things.
Yeah,
stuff you don't want to ship. If you come across some stuff that's, vintagey and it depends on the booth. Some want strictly antiques. Some will let you do collectibles. Some will let you do music. It all depends on the establishment. But
yeah, because for us, we cannot have clothing or large appliances. It has to be approved by the owner or the manager of the
So no vintage washing machines are sitting there or whatever.
But if you do,
bigger washers,
you have to get approved for it. But again, you can have pictures of it, like you would do, like say on Facebook Marketplace or something, and have something available, and then call and make arrangements or whatever to see it. But 9 times out of 10, you cannot have anything with clothing. If you have clothing, you have to get it approved because there's certain vendors who already do clothing. So they don't want everybody doing clothing.
I got a question. Have you been cross-posting, or well, it's not really cross-posting, but say you have something in the booth, do you put also like on Facebook Marketplace and then direct them to the?
I need to start taking advantage of the Facebook group that we have for our antique mall. But the only thing is, I still don't know how to do it because you have to send it to, and I need to find out how to do it when I go this weekend. Supposedly you have to send to get approved to be posted on Facebook.
Okay.
I'm part of the group, but you cannot just post anything you want. So I got to find out how to do that because I would like to start posting some of the stuff I have in my booths, especially like the antique and vintage stuff I have on jewelry and Fenton. And so
But is that within the group? Is that just within the group you have to get okay to post it? Or
I believe so.
Can you
I know that was
out,
I
like
can post, I can share it from like my group, so I can go ahead and share from the group. But to post on the group, you have to get that post approved.
Okay. But if you wanted to post, if you had a chair or something in your booth and you wanted to sell it or promote it outside of that group, if you just put it on Facebook Marketplace and directed in the listing, say, located at this booth or this address, this booth, and you can purchase it there. Right. Can you do that?
Now I can probably do it on my own page. Yeah. Yeah. But what I need to do is hopefully if I can share it, not yet, but I need to, because there is some stuff in there that I would like to share other than being there at the store, at the location. Yeah. Mara says, I love this community. I hope you all still love me when I shift my focus and don't buy in the auctions anymore. Baby, you do what you got to do. Like I always say, you do you, boo. Everybody has to have a stopping point somewhere. Like lately, I have not been buying the mounts that I've been buying because I got so much that I'm trying to list and eat and sell it. So my goal is to get through that inventory as much as I can. Like I have to say, I reached my goal for this room. This closet right behind me is completely empty from non-listed inventory. And now the empty shelves are filled with listed inventory.
Very good.
So yeah, that has been completed. That was my goal.
Yeah, I've cut back on auction purchases too. And it's nothing against anybody. It's the fact that we've just got so much stuff that I haven't had to buy things at auction. I mean, once in a while, if I see something really good, I'll bid on it or whatever.
Yeah, and for me, that's what I'm doing, being more picky, being more cautious. What am I buying? Can I sell it? You know, that kind of thing. So that's what I've been doing lately. I still buy here and there, but not as much in quantity because I have a lot that I'm trying to get rid of now and list and or put in my antique booth. So right now, and that's another thing. I am a type of person, the lady who's in charge of the booths at our antique place, she said, Johnny, she says, I'm going to be honest with you. You got to bring more stuff. You got to fill them more. I said, but I don't want it to look cluttered. Yeah. I hate that. Yeah. But still bring more in. I said, okay, but I don't want to be too cluttered because I don't want people to be, oh my God, I can't touch this because it'll break if I move this or whatever. But I do have to say I'm getting another glass case that's bigger than the one I have now. So I have 2 glass cases that I can put in the booth where I can take the small one out that people are actually stealing the earrings off of the cards.
Oh goodness.
Yeah. They left the card there but took the earrings.
Pocket size. Okay. Yeah,
that's fine. So what I'm going to do now is the one that I'm getting has 4 sides and it's like 4 times as big as the one I got now. Yeah. And these little cards will fit perfectly on them and I can fit 4 per bar.
Yeah, you got to protect that stuff because we have a locking case too, and we do put the pocket size items in there.
Well, I don't have a floor glass one like I have the big glass case now. I wish I would be able to get one that's like on the floor and it has the sliding doors that are pretty big on the top as well. But I'm good with that because what I do have now that I'm getting is going to be big enough for it. So.
And you might trip over one someday that's just the right size for the booth or whatever.
Exactly. So until then, I think I'm doing okay with what I got. Yes. Cut back as well. Still got unopened boxes from 2020. 2020.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Sharon said we're swimming in stamps. Yes, we are.
Yeah, because you have to go. I've been going through my older inventory first, but what I've been doing last month and this month is if I take a box from the old, I'll take a new one. I'll take an old one, take a new one. And every time I'm doing that, I'm emptying that box out before I go any more to another box. I'm taking everything and either listing it or inventorying it or putting it somewhere on any platform. Good morning, hello, and welcome, Paul Antonelli. Paul, that has been a question that we might have for you for next week. I know I saw some thumbnails coming out that you're going to be very busy next week. Starting next week, I don't know how long you're going to be doing that. But starting next week, we're not going to be doing a guest on the morning show. It's going to be more of a coffee with Kajun and open mic, where any discussion per topic per day. And one of the topics that somebody's already asking for next week is about the difference of pros and cons of actually doing a business versus a personal account on eBay. And is it important to do somebody who's disabled and wanting to sell? So starting next week, we'll be doing topics per show, not with a guest. So I'm going to be changing the thumbnail this weekend to where it's going to be more of just a pop-up open mic with coffee.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah.
Cool. So
And
stay tuned for that.
figure out the topics and stuff, but that is one that's already asked. And then, of course, I don't know if you know anything about Barbies, but Tommy will probably be here next week with the topic for Barbies.
But I want to learn.
I will try to make sure I have a topic already for the morning show. Hopefully by that Sunday, I will have it in the thumbnail for that show. What kind of coffee? Whatever coffee you want to drink.
BYOB. Bring your own beverage.
That's right.
You can make it coffee, anything you want.
I drink more dark roast and hickory with chicory coffee.
Hickory chicory.
As much as it grows the hair on your chest, I just wish it would grow back on my head. But you know what? That's all right. I'm good with that.
I don't need a hairy chest, thank you. But let me see if I got anything coming in here. No, nothing here. No, not yet. But I'm a lightweight. I like a darker roast, but I do put creamer in it. So,
mine's right out the
I'm
pot.
lightweight.
From the brewed thermal cup.
Mary drinks it straight.
I just got used to it being in the Navy, and when they don't have it and you want to drink coffee, you drink what you got.
You drink coffee. Exactly.
And that stuff was strong. So, yeah.
Have to be.
You want to make sure you're awake all the time. Wired up.
You have to be on task. You have to be.
Yeah, exactly. But also this weekend, I'm going to start looking at what I can list on some more stuff. And now what I did do, when I listed my first 12 items on Amazon, I already had it listed on eBay. So now I can keep control of that item, whether it sells on eBay or Amazon, because I'm doing FBA anyway.
Right.
So that way, when it's things like that and I have quantities of, it's one listing on both and I'm doing it myself. I'm not doing any cross-posting programs or anything.
Yeah.
But at least I know it's listed and it's there. That way, at least I can just go back immediately and take it off the other platform if so many
Which is important.
And then
that's what hangs up some people. So good for you.
Yeah. And so I'm kind of being picky on that. I'm going to start looking into once I clear, like I've been doing, where I stage where my next items are going to be for me to start opening the boxes that I got for inventory and then going through each one of them and listing them and that kind of thing. Yeah. So right now, my next stage, I have it pretty well full for the next boxes I need to do, which is my old stock, which is a lot less than I did started with back in June. And then I've been taking and emptying out the basement on the other side of my room because that's where most of my over inventory is at. And so I've been working on that as well. And so right now I have one lot that I want to start working on is from where I bought. When the neighbors moved out, they had a moving sale / estate sale. But they didn't have it as a garage sale. They just had house sale. Right. So, and I said to myself this summer that I was not going to any yard sales or garage sales. So I think that I was okay with that because it said house sale. But I still got $40, so I still need to get that stuff done too, because a lot of that's going in my tea booth.
You justify that any way you have to, hon.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah. That's right.
Okay. You're okay.
I'm addicted to caramel mochaccino.
Macchiatos. Is that like the ones they have at McDonald's?
I'm not sure because I don't. I usually when I do go, it's very seldom. I'll go to Dunkin' Donuts. I don't even go to Starbucks. Only if I have, which I had a gift card. I think I'll finally finish using it. I need to see if I have a balance on it. But when I get one for like a gift card or something, I'll go to Starbucks. Other than that, I'll just don't go to Starbucks. And so if I do, it's more of a mocha chai tea that I drink.
Ooh, that'd be good.
It's so good.
That'd be good.
I love my chai tea.
Mocha chai tea.
Yeah.
Check that out.
It's a coffee.
McDonald's or Starbucks are both good. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it's like an iced coffee or.
I don't get coffee too much from McDonald's.
They have fairly decent coffee.
I have been getting some every now and then from Dunkin' Donuts. That is every corner up here. Plus, and now we're getting another Starbucks right in the town next to us.
Cool.
They're building this whole new shopping center, and already they got signs for hiring for employees at Starbucks.
They're going to need to start hiring early because, dang, it's hard to find people.
Yeah. Well, everywhere you look, there's hiring signs everywhere.
Oh yeah.
Gotta run. Well, thank you, Dana. Have a good day.
Dana.
I love it. Yeah, I just don't care for it. I don't know what
It's not bad. I try to stay away from Dunkin' Donuts.
I'm going to stay with what I got at my house because it's as strong as I like it. Whereas when you start going in and getting a weak coffee, I just don't like that. That's just me.
You want coffee to stand up, take the spoon, and throw it out, right? If you put a spoon in it, you want coffee that
does not touch my coffee.
You want coffee that'll fight back.
That's right.
I get that.
I just stay away from coffee, period. And that's understandable. Everybody can't, it affects people differently. So, but I've been drinking coffee since I was a kid. My mom used to have these S&H green steps, like these little plastic cups that had the white rim and the orange bottom. And that's what
I haven't seen S&H green stamps for a long time, so that's something. I
got a lot of those in my collection. I'm already put in my antique booth.
There you go.
Yeah, that's how I started drinking coffee.
Cool.
Yeah, Mom would let us only on the weekdays. On the weekends, it's like, no. Because we were at home and she didn't want us bouncing off the walls. Nope. Here, drink your coffee and go to school.
There you go.
Yeah.
I didn't start drinking coffee until I was much older.
Well, it was a smaller cup, but it was not even a full cup. It was like a half a cup. So, yeah. Mm-hmm. I find those stamps over at I have a lot of them. I even have found the little container that you put on the wall and put your books in.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And I have, I think, 2 of those. I have them in a box. I'm getting a list pretty soon, but it's going in my antique booth.
Yeah, I trip over them every once in a while.
I just collect them every now and then when I see them. If they're there for a good price, I'll pick them up. Because I remember them being there every summer or every weekend, putting them in the books. My mom had this wheel thing that was wet. It was like a little stone. Yeah. And because after a while, licking that stuff, nah. So I would use a sponge. But then when she found this rolling thing, we used to use it and put it in the books.
Yeah.
That was our weekly thing. That, and she used to use Bel Air coupons from the cigarette Bel Airs that she smoked, and would have to put them in bundles. And then she would take and put them in a box. Like she would use the actual box from the cartons and then fill them in the box and then mail them out for whatever she can find in the catalog.
What else did you ever get from S&H green stamps besides the mug? Did you remember? Like, I can remember what I got with S&H green stamps when I was a child.
We used to get a lot of Christmas gifts or birthday gifts.
Yeah. I got a pink Daisy sleeping bag.
I know. We got a...
The choice was pink or blue. I went with pink.
The little Easy Bake Oven.
Ooh, cool.
Yeah. That was fun.
That's cool.
Doesn't affect me. I hate coffee. Breathe it. Oh,
occasional donut. Okay.
How are your booths doing, you two? Mine, I got to go this weekend and update it again, but it's been selling.
Selling well.
I can't believe I went to do my paperwork from last month. I sold a Scrabble game.
Wow. Yeah.
For $25.
Are you kidding me?
And it was the old red box ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang. Okay. I'm putting my Scrabble game in the booth.
Yeah.
I get those all the time. I usually part those out and sell them like the tiles and stuff because they're dime a dozen. Really.
Well, I made sure that everything was there when I put it in because it was an open box. And so what I did was I did take it and put it in a suffocation bag and seal it and noted that it is complete. Because I didn't want it to be where everybody just goes through it and you have it all over the place. So when I put something like that in the booth, it does go in a suffocation bag and then I seal it with the tape and everything. Yeah, it sold for $25. I was surprised. Glenn, hello. The basketball goals. Never used the garden green stamps. Yeah, we did the S&H green stamps. What was the yellow ones?
I can't remember.
Talks? No.
That might be a chat question. I remember yellow ones, but I don't remember what.
I have them all too. I just don't remember. But those are the two because we used to get them at the gas station when we'd go to Texaco gas station, and you get so much for each gallon you get.
Yeah.
So you would get the little coupons and you put them in. But it was S&H green stamps and the yellow ones. I can't remember the yellow ones.
Yeah, I can't remember what the yellow ones are either. Open Sports Guy is like Scrabble for $25.
Yes.
There's a buyer for everything, I guess.
How long did it take for that to sell? Actually, no longer than 2 weeks.
They wanted it.
Yeah. Because I didn't put that in until I got my new booth. And this would have been my second week when I did put it in the booth. So, yeah.
That's amazing.
I was surprised.
That is amazing.
And again, it was an older one. It was one of the older ones that had the red felt bag. And the old the smaller ones, the original ones.
Mm-hmm.
And I was surprised it only took 2 weeks.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
So you just never know what somebody's looking for that's going to buy. A lot of times people buy that because of their when they were a kid or they can't find it anymore.
Yeah.
Something happened.
Did they have a red felt bag in there at one point? I have never tripped over one with a red felt bag.
It had a red velvet bag. But everything was there, including the instructions.
Yeah, good. Cool. Dang.
You just never know.
No, you don't. There's a buyer for everything, I guess.
Yep.
That's amazing.
Top value. That's what it was. I knew somebody would know about it. I had to think where. Yeah.
Top value. Yep.
Yeah.
Chaos.
Yep.
It's all up here, baby. You go, buddy.
But yeah, I used to collect those, and so I'm gonna start putting those in my antique booth. But I did find a wooden box that you would put your green stamps or yellow stamps in before you put them in the book. Mm-hmm. And then I found this metal wall hanger that you would put the books in as to complete it. Wow. Almost like the old metal boxes that you used to get for my grandmother used to have these next to her stove. It was where the box of matches would slide in and then you have the opening in. Mm-hmm. It was made like that material.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And then I found a wooden one where you basically put your loose ones in it until
like a cast iron almost or whatever.
Yeah. So I'm always looking for that no matter where I'm at, especially at yard sales or garage sales or even at the thrift stores. It's just amazing on how you can pick up on some of those for a good price. And they have a good resale value too. So
yeah, if you can find anything that's looks like cast iron and hangs on the wall in some kitchen somewhere, those are, no matter what, it's worth money. For sure. Mary found a toilet paper dispenser that was somewhat like that metal, and she sold that for good money at the booth. So
I'm gonna pull up a picture real quick of something that sold, and I did not believe it to sell that fast. For how much? Let's see here. It took about a month for this to sell when I put it in there, but yeah.
Okay.
Pictures. There we go. And then go to my antique booth. Well, I have to go to my antique booth file. Let's see here. That's just the inventory list. What was that?
Pictures. Yeah. Green stamps. It just amazes me. It's too bad you can't cash those in anymore because you find them everywhere.
Well, we used to have a little store that you can go into and redeem.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we did too. That's where I got to pick up my pink daisied sleeping bag. He's looking.
Yeah, I got so many pictures. Well, every time I go, I always update take my pictures and stuff like that for that reason.
Yeah. Paul says or a free toaster from savings and loan banks. Yeah. Usually they just give out little banks.
Yeah, or the little
they give out appliances.
The little platters that have either silver or Thanksgiving or Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh, here he is.
Ooh, Kmart. Yeah. Back when Kmart was Kmart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I miss Kmart.
All right, here we go.
I miss the blue light special.
I know my grandmother used to have one of these in her house.
Okay.
All right. This is something that I got.
I know what that is.
At an antique. It was a garage sale, estate sale. I got everything that I bought, and I had $2 into this. And I sold it within a month of me putting it in my antique booth. It's one of those that has the
wax paper, tinfoil.
Yeah, you have the saran paper, the aluminum foil, the wax paper, and the paper towel.
Oh, wow.
I sold it for $45.
Nice.
Then Oh, I gotta get out of that. There we go. This foil was inside of there, and it's almost empty.
Wow.
I sold it for $6.
Nice. It's the box, baby. It's
Exactly. And I was surprised it even sold because there was not much left in it. But again, it was because it was in there, and I said I'm gonna make some money on it.
That's right.
So I figured, why not? And I want to bring a guest on that we have that wanted to pop on and give us a visit this morning. So let's welcome a visitor in the house.
Is this the bingo hall?
Yeah.
Welcome.
Snack Attack said there'd be bingo here. I'm ready to play some bingo.
You're on the wrong day. It's Monday.
Monday, hon.
It's TGIF.
Snack Attack.
I know.
Like, get on them.
You tell them.
Well, is this an auction? I got a brooch.
Sell it then. You can want to sell it. Sell it.
Starting bid. We'll go $10. $10. Look at
It's a
this.
lovely brooch.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It's lovely. Can you tell us a little bit more about the brooch?
Yes.
It's the sparkly kind.
Oh, yes, yeah.
And it was big enough it didn't fall down.
Oh, it's lovely.
What, Ralph? I'll be right. I gotta go. Ralph needs me.
You go take
Bye,
care of them.
boys and girls.
Lost his nerves. And then I sold this in my antique booth, but this took a month.
Nice.
This is a 1949 Singer sewing machine with a wooden cabinet case. When I put it in my booth, somebody was walking by who works there and says the first thing they tell me is that'll never sell for that price. You need to lower it. Well, guess what?
It's sold.
It sold for the $245, and it had the case and everything with it.
So those sell well for people who like to do heavier duty fabrics and possibly
Correct.
even
This is
leather.
it's all cast iron, yes.
Yep. You can sew through multiple levels of jeans with those things, and they
That's
do
why I
not
left
even
the jean thing here on the
worry
top
about
to show that.
Yeah.
Because that's basically when I bought it, I only bought it for $30.
Yeah.
And so and there's the whole case and everything.
Oh, that's
Look
beautiful.
Clean.
Yeah. Nice. Nice.
Yeah. So it sold for $245. So you just never know what's going to
Very
sell.
cool.
You never know who's
You
going
never
to
know. Nobody really bid on that brooch either. That's a shame.
You saw the private chat, the comment?
I did not. I didn't look. Hang on a second. Oh, that's okay. Vera's good. Vera's good. She's good. I like her.
I'm going through the stuff and the stamps. Yeah, that was pretty cool, though. We used to have a store we used to go to. A free toaster from the savings and loan.
I was going to say, I never got a toaster. We got, little banks with their name on it. And kitty banks.
Or the little trays for the holidays.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just those games.
I just bought something on somebody show that had a Kmart, original Kmart tag and everything still on it.
Oh, yeah. I come across that stuff once in a while.
Yeah.
Vera. She's great. I love her.
That's not right. There's her unboxing from Miss Vera coming up.
Oh, yeah, cool. That's cool.
Who buys what? You're right about that, Patrick.
That's the truth. It's true. True. So yeah, I picked up a bunch of we went to an after dinner pick at a person's house who does house clean outs. So we got not only that ladder for the booth, which is an old orchard ladder that we're going to hang tablecloths on and things, some linens. We got a bunch of records. I was very happy about that.
All right, I'm going to put this in the chat because we have our guest coming in.
Can't wait.
What's up, Larry?
Woo!
The featured channel of the week here live. How you doing?
I think you're muted, buddy.
Hello?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Now I can hear you, yeah.
All right. This new mic, I'm still getting used to it.
I hear you there. What does the flashy red light mean? Is it on or is it off? I don't know. Yeah.
Well, it's underneath, so it's even harder to see where it's at.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know.
Yep.
I got to show you what I got in the mail yesterday.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Like,
So how you been, Lair?
I'm great. I saw you at the reseller rally, but didn't obviously get a chance to talk to you. It was one of those. You were checking. There was so much chaos going on there. It was,
I know. It was crazy.
All right.
You know, and you think you know somebody, but you don't necessarily.
Maybe my new background. I'm trying to figure out how to hang it.
Okay. Whoa.
Wow.
Well, there's an acid trip waiting to happen. Look at that.
Look right in the center.
Oh, yeah.
Nice, Johnny.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, it goes all the way to the sides, too.
Nice.
So
It's kind of Peter Maxey looking.
Huh?
It's a little. It looks like Peter Max almost, or
Yeah, that's
that
pretty
style
cool.
of art.
I got it in yesterday.
That's cool.
I bought something like that to put in my basement and to block off where my death pile is, actually. And I was talking to one of my friends about it, and he's like, "You need more wall space to hang things, so you can't hang things on that." So that got ejected, and I built a wall instead so I can hang more stuff up.
And then I got something else in the mail that I bought 2 of because one is mine.
Yes.
One I'm keeping, and one I'm giving away when I hit 2,000 subs, or it may be when I hit the 2-year mark on my anniversary of YouTube. You ready for it?
First? Yeah.
It is a plush Funko Pop Moon Pie.
Oh,
That
nice.
is so cute.
It's got the little feet in the hands, and the top even has like the box to open the box.
That's so cute.
Yeah, it's Funko.
That's cute.
It was
That's
on
so
sale
cute.
at Clarence for Walmart, but I thought it was gonna be bigger than that, which is fine because even the big sides have the box feel
That's
to
nice.
it. So it's a little plush Funko. So yeah, I got 2 of them in the mail, and I'm gonna give one away. And I'm keeping one.
I don't blame you. You need more wall space too.
Well, I'm
So,
about
yeah,
ready to
Larry,
change all
looks-
this. This is
Larry
all getting
looks-
changed.
Looks good behind you.
Thank
Those
you.
are cool.
Thank you.
I've got to do something back here because this is annoying the heck out of me. So
I'm gonna be putting shelves up here to where it's gonna be
More?
more organized.
yeah,
But this is my first scenery, so I'm getting ready to change it. I'm gonna do it before my 2-year mark.
I definitely got to build some shelves.
Yeah.
No,
I have
you
them
do
already. I
either.
just gotta find the brackets for it. I know I
What do
have
you
them.
have to
just
do?
can't find them.
You could hang it off the window, the whole thing.
Well, actually, the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to put the brackets, because this is all metal.
Uh huh.
So I'm going to put brackets on both sides of the walls and then down the middle, because that's all metal. The whole
Yeah,
frame.
I've got a table behind me so I can put it on. I mean, but I only want it like maybe 4 inches deep. I don't need a big, huge shelf because I'm just doing little figures.
The one size I'm using that I got is...
But wood has gone down in price now, which is good.
Yeah, wood price was ridiculous when I was.
Wood prices were horrible before. I'm like, I'll wait.
Yeah, I can't believe how much it cost me to build a wall, like a small 8-foot wall.
I know, it's crazy.
The ones I have are 9 inches deep.
That's good depth.
And the reason I have it for this is because when I open this door, it won't be a problem with the door as me going as far as to the door for it.
Mm-hmm. True.
So that'll work. Yeah.
If you look at my eBay basement video, I have a secret door that's a bookcase.
Yeah,
I highly recommend that.
That's neat.
Don't forget to tell them what video they can find it on.
Yeah, it's on my eBay basement video.
Cool.
It is a cool little closet too.
The reason I called in originally, well, one, thank Johnny for making me the featured.
You're welcome.
I appreciate that a lot. But I had sold some of those cigarette coupons 2 months ago. So I sold 2,100 of them for $32.
Wow.
Not bad.
So that's maybe a little bolo. Those are things.
That was the Bel Air ones?
Yep, the Bel Air ones.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And I paid nothing for them because they were hanging out at my mom and dad's house when I was cleaning it out. I was like, I think these might sell. And they did.
You never know what's going to sell these days.
No.
Oh my gosh.
I woke up they were talking about coloring books on Philly Picker's Wednesday show. Him, Mike, and Dan were talking about coloring books. And I was going to send a coloring book to Dan because I knew I had one in my death pile. So I went to go get it, and I looked it up, and it's like, oh, these are listed for $40 to $125.
Oh no.
Well,
Yeah.
so I
I'll
listed it, and I got an offer for 30 this morning. I was like, yes, bye-bye.
Yeah, really?
I'll go to the dollar store and send him a
Right.
Send him a dollar store comic or the color.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or Big Lots, if you have a Big Lots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or an Ocean Lots, because that's what we have here.
Yeah, Ocean Lots I've never heard of before.
Yeah.
Is it the same company?
I don't know, but it's basically the same thing as Big Lots, except over there they have more items to pick from.
Cool. I'm just waiting. I'm chomping at the bit for the alleys to open up by us. I'm like, yeah, baby, come on.
Yeah, I got to use my coupon this weekend, so I may be going to Ollie's this weekend because I have a 25% off. Is it 25 or 30% off everything that you purchase?
Did that just come in? Is that on their email?
I got it on my phone on the app.
Oh, I got a $15 one.
Yeah, mine's 25 or 30% off the entire.
Or 15%, sorry.
All right. So what's an Ollie's?
It is a bargain outlet store.
Okay.
You just never know how much they're going to have of an item because there's more of a mixture of things.
Kind of like they do closeouts, kind of like Big Lots, only
it's a big closeout sale place.
More organized, I'd say, and they have better stuff.
Now there is sometimes that you go there and they have the same thing, but then a lot of times you go back and they ain't there no more. So yeah, each Ollie's is different too.
And you can do some RA there. Pretty, I mean,
yes, I have. I've been selling a lot of the models from there, brand new sealed models that you build.
Yeah, models.
I've been having a good sell on those lately. Low. Yeah.
The other thing I wanted to say was Ben from Ready Thrift last week. Guest. I was watching some of his videos, and he bought a toy haul, and he's like, I don't know what this is. And I messaged him what it was. It was a Zeroid spaceship from the 1970. And he's like, oh, I said it should be worth 30 to 50 bucks. And he was so happy that I was able to tell him what it was. It was a nice moment this week.
Yeah. And that's what's good about it. Even when you're watching somebody's videos, those comments really help them as well, not only to know what they got, especially if they're asking them, they don't know what it is. But it also helps their channel, too, when you're just making those little comments or replying to what they're asking in the video.
Right.
Yeah, very cool.
So speaking of that, let's promote your channel and tell everybody about who you are and what do you do on your channel.
So I'm Larry from Way Out One. I've been reselling for over 30 years. I owned a comic book store for 10 years, and then I closed it, and I started selling on eBay over 20 years ago. I sell lots of different stuff. I've only been on YouTube since January. It's obviously a learning experience. I enjoy selling all types of things, comics, books, pop culture items, vintage toys, just a whole variety of things. And my YouTube channels are trying to show people, I do a monthly, here's the top 10 things I sold the prior month. And then I've been doing, here's things I buy to resell, and here's some things I do, like how I do my business. I did how I shipped a coffee mug. I'm going to do a video next week on Easton Press books and other books in general. I saw a lot of books. I thought it would be I bought 30 of them and sold a third of them within a month of listing them. So there's a good profit margin if you know what you're looking for in books.
Oh, wow.
All right. I think that's a good summary.
Hello, Gina. I know I said hello to Killiam Kids, but Gina, it's good to see you. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. That's free. Go ahead, Don.
I didn't realize I wasn't subscribed. I am now. I am 203.
Thank you. Oh, that was the other thing. I hit 200 due to, I think, Johnny's influence, obviously. And when I hit 250, I'm going to give away pizzas. I'm the guy who gave away pizzas at the resale rally. I bought 10 pizzas for everybody.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give away 10 more pizzas. When I hit 250, I'll give out gift cards is my plan. So that's my goal, is when I get to 250, I'll do a live giveaway on pizzas.
Now, talk a little bit about the wall, because they're saying that they love the wall behind you.
All right, so everything behind me is autograph stuff, and mainly it is autographed classic rock stuff. There's a lot of, I can slide sideways here. So we got Molly Hatchet, Jonathan Edwards, and Brewer and Shipley. Over here we have Stars, Fabulous Thunderbird, signed by the whole band. Signed Leonard Skinner, whole band, and signed by Head East, the whole band. This was their pre-release before they got a record deal, so this is their private label. They only made 2,000 of that record. And then a signed Ted Nugent, signed J.D. Blackfoot, and then there's another signed Mama's Pride record down there.
Very cool.
And again, I'm just sort of surrounded by it. The rest of my basement, if you look at my eBay video, like I said, on my eBay basement, shows all the other stuff I have autographed in my basement.
I was just going to say that. You got to go watch that video.
Yeah, it's neat. Watch to the end just so you can see the secret door and what.
I was going to say that, yeah.
Which is cool.
I love that part when you did that because you were showing your remodeling because you had a flood or something happen.
Right, my basement flooded. Yeah,
yeah, and so that was nice about it because you actually showed you remodeling it and what you did and the outcome of it. So that was a pretty good video set that you did.
Yeah, I think it's one of my highest watched videos too. So
yeah,
that and the reseller rally one.
From myself and Patrick Murphy, who put it in the chat, thank you for the pizza. We did have that pizza while we were there.
Just do Domino gift cards, please.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's the question is, do I just do a generic pizza? That's a good suggestion for the chat. I'd like to know what you think I should do on pizzas. Do I just give them a $15 Visa card, or do I do a Domino's, a Pizza Hut, or something like that? Everybody likes kind of different pizzas.
How did you acquire all those autograph items?
So I've been doing, like I said, I've been reselling for a long time. And I started doing autographed records a long time ago. I actually had, is it here? It's here. All right. So this record is a band called Flame. They never really were real big. They had 2 albums that were out. But I had this album for sale, an album like this for sale on eBay, and the lead singer contacted me and wanted to buy it. So I said, sure, can I send you my copy too? So, and get it autographed and send it back. I'll prepay for postage and that. So she said yes. So I sent her this record along with one that she bought, and she signed it and sent it back to me. Really nice note here on it. Because I said one of the songs in here is one of my top favorite songs of all time. It's called Beg Me. It's got a great bass line in it, and I just really one of the songs I really liked. It just wasn't a big hit, but that kind of got me into autographs a lot when I did that.
That is awesome. Let's see here. You're welcome, KF Stu.
But if you go to, so I have a bunch of movie and TV autographs also throughout my house. But when I owned a comic book store, I would go to comic conventions where there was a lot of crossover type things. Mm-hmm. So I met Adam West and Burt Ward a long, long time ago, and I got some autographs from them. And that started a really bad autograph collection, which you can see in the eBay video.
Plenty made a comment that some places don't have a Pizza Hut anymore. That is true, but they are coming back with some. But I would suggest if whoever wins, maybe if they would let you know what pizza place they have in their area, maybe.
Right.
Like some people might have Little Caesars, the Domino's, whatever else they have out there. And maybe that could be something you can do.
I was just thinking, like, if I gave them, a generic $15 card, like a prepaid card or something like that. That
might be easier.
Yeah. But it's one of those things. And again, I got 50 more people before that's a thing. So
right.
But it's something I thought of. I don't know, when I was like about 190 or something. I was like, I should do something when I hit some sort of plateau. I should do something. And then I was on somebody's chat and they said, "Oh, it's Pizza Laria." It's like, now we know what to do.
Patrick would like to know if he can ask a question on where you're from, generally close to the biggest city you're close to.
I live outside St. Louis. Like I said, I owned a comic book store that was outside St. Louis, but I traveled in and out to St. Louis for my job. Is in downtown St. Louis. I'm still employed for at least another year or so. I agreed to stay on and help on a project. I was going to retire this year, but needed cataract surgery, and I'm getting my teeth fixed. Insurance.
Well, you got the insurance, buddy.
Exactly.
For heck yes.
But I'm old. I turned 63 2 months ago, so I've been doing this for a long, long time.
You're not that old. Trust me.
Okay.
She's blushing over there, so you know why.
You do not look like you are older than me, Don.
I'm not older than you, but I'm very close to you. Okay. Very close. Like within a couple years of you.
All right. No. I feel really good, and I think hanging around with young people obviously helps keep you younger. I think I have a good amount of friends in all age groups, but I like being music driven, I go to lots of concerts and seen lots of,
There you go.
Listen, be careful with the generic prepaid cards. My daughter's generic card from Walmart was hacked.
Ooh.
She lost $70, and it could be up to 90 days before they give them money back. Wow.
Ouch.
Yeah.
That hurts.
Okay, that's good to know.
Or if not, maybe if they have a PayPal account, which most people always do,
I could PayPal too.
maybe pay them directly through PayPal. That way they can have it there.
Yeah,
a bunch of youngins claiming to be old.
Who was that from?
Chaos.
Chaos.
That makes sense.
You're only as old as you feel. It depends on the day then, right?
Exactly.
I told
All right, everyone, I see my numbers are going down, so I'm going to go ahead and get ready to end the show. Don't forget, at 2 o'clock today, we do have the TGIF sale buy now auction. At 2 o'clock, we do have a few new people that will be coming on today for the first time. So you might want to come out and check it out and come back and support them as well. I do have a list already starting for the one on October the 22nd.
Cool.
I already have a list starting for that one. So if you're interested, make sure you reach out to me. And so go ahead one more time before we end the show. Let everybody know about your channel and what you do on your channel, when you do plan on coming out with another video. And we'll start with Larry.
So I had a video that came out this morning, like right before I turned on to Johnny. I had released a video on my antique booth. Yep. I've been in there for a year, and it's kind of like, here's what it looks like now. And here's my sales for the first 6 days of October, what kind of things I've been selling. I have a plan on doing a video next week on books, like I said, on Easton Press mainly. And I hit $10,000 last month on eBay, and I have like a 20,000 feedback. So
wow,
been doing this for a while.
That is awesome. Okay, Dawn.
Here I am. Hi. Welcome. No, Mary and I do Chick Chat on Tuesdays and Thursdays at noon Eastern time on our channel. And we also have been dabbling in some retro gaming, I guess you could call it. So we put those videos out on Monday. There will be another one coming out on Monday. So if you get a chance to check out any of our stuff, please do so, because we'd love to hear from you.
All right. And also I want to remind everybody, for those who are just coming in and didn't hear the news at the beginning, starting next week, you will start to see a new thumbnail. I will be changing the morning show. Instead of it just being Coffee with Kajun and a guest, it will now be Coffee with Kajun and open mic, where we can make a topic for the day. If you reach out to me and would like to have a specific topic, reach out to me and let me know, and I can make it on the thumbnail for that day to make it for whatever that topic may be. I already know I'm going to be reaching out to Tommy, because we're going to have a topic on Barbie dolls for those who are having questions about the name and the dates on the Barbies and things like that. Tommy, the Buffalo Picker, will be here. Buffalo, yeah, I did say that right. He will be here one day next week. I will get back with him and see what day is available for him, and we'll have that as a topic for that day. But if you have any particular topics you would like to talk about, it'll be open mic starting next week.
So if your name is Mike,
yeah,
this is your golden opportunity.
That's right. And so reach out to me and let me know on any of my social media pages and links. I do have that in all my descriptions of all my videos. So you're more than welcome to reach out to me and let me know what kind of topic you would like to talk about. And we also have another topic that someone was wanting to do in reference to the best way to do a business, or you're selling, reselling with a business if you're disabled on receiving disability. So that could be another topic, which I'll be reaching out to Paul and Justin to see how we can do that. And don't forget, tonight at 7:30 p.m., Defend the Hustle. There's the link. Set your reminder so you don't miss it out, because that's every Friday at 7:30 p.m. on the Buffalo Pickers channel. With that being said, if you want to come on after the show's over, you're more than welcome. The link is still at the top of the box, in the blue box. You're more than welcome to come and join us for a little while after the show. And like I said before, in each and every show, love always. Love is always free. Please be kind to one another until we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day. And until we meet again, and see y'all at 2 o'clock. Later. Peace out.
Bye, guys.